Yo guys, before we get into this video, I want to say that my last video, the Rainbow Road first place juniors video, apparently the list was completely wrong. Apparently Pokemon.com screwed up big time. Not big time, but they screwed up a lot with the list. Apparently Diglett was supposed to be for Rattata. Alolan Rattata was supposed to be in the deck instead of Diglett, apparently. Also, there was no energy switch in the deck. Originally, it was apparently experience share and non-energy switch. So, I feel like an idiot for doing that video now because the list was completely wrong. I was wondering what the heck the point of the Diglett and the the Genesect were. So, apparently this was what the list had. It had experience share and Alolan Rattata. So, a lot of people are giving me crap for that in that video, saying that, oh, you got the list wrong. It's not my problem. Dude, I based this on what Pokemon had. Blame them, not me. Just saying. It's whatever. I might do another Rainbow Road video just because this video is a bit of a fail anyways. I kind of got some really bad misplays. I got a lot of bad luck. I'm probably going to do another Rainbow Road-esque video where I use a different version of Rainbow Road. I don't know. Just because that video was a bit of a fail because the list was wrong. I don't know, like Pokemon.com, I based this deck list off of what Pokemon.com had. And apparently it was Alolan Diglett, apparently it's Alolan Rattata, and apparently Experience Share was in the deck instead of Energy Switch. I don't know why Pokemon.com had done that mistake, so it's not my problem. Just want to get that out of the way. Anyways, let's just get on to the video now. See ya. Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO video, and right now on PTCGO, they're doing a fighting challenge where you gotta do like 3,000, 4,000 damage with fighting Pokemon, and you win 2 Sun and Moon packs. We're gonna try and get some of that challenge done within this video, and I thought, what fighting deck can we play? There's a ton of fighting Pokemon. I was actually looking into playing the brand new Machamp. I do want to do a rogue deck on Machamp. I feel like this could make for a pretty interesting rogue idea. I might make a rogue video on Machamp, we'll see. I just want to make a video on something that doesn't use Tapu Lele in the deck. If I do make a rogue deck, it might have to play one Tapu Lele because it's just such a good staple. But anyways, before we get into this video, I just want to say, do you guys want to see the return of face cam? You know, I got the face cam border chilling on screen here. You know, I can pop it up, I can de-pop it up, I can... Look at that, look at that. I'm just kidding. But do you guys want to see the face cam border return? Or the face cam return. I don't know if I want to. It's summer right now, so I'm always sweaty. My room is super dang hot. I have to turn on the fan when I make videos and probably when I live stream too. The face cam wasn't that good of quality either. It was pretty bad quality. I can't get a good face cam right now. So I don't know if you guys want to see that return or not. It'd be interesting to get your feedback. So I've been looking into maybe bringing the face cam back, but we'll see. Anyways, let's get into the deck. So Gliscor is what we're going to be looking at today. Gliscor is a very interesting Pokemon. It's probably one of the more underlooked Pokemon of Guardians Rising. So what it does is it has the attack finishing Stinger. For a single fight energy, you do 70 damage. If your opponent's active Pokemon has no damage counters on it, this attack does nothing. Now, that is not a bad attack, because there's lots of ways to get damage on stuff. I mean, it's very simple. You just attack them. There's cards like Flying Flip, which allow you to do 20 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. You also have Team Magma's Secret Base, which when your opponent puts Pokemon from their hand onto their bench, they have to take 2 damage counters. Magma's Secret Base is obviously an expensive-ish card, but it's not too bad. So that's kind of how that works. And there's multiple ways we can get damage on the opponent. That's what we're going to be trying to do. This match is trying to get damage on our opponent's Pokemon before we use finishing Stinger. It does kind of hurt Gliscor because they do need damage on them for it to work. But for the most part, it shouldn't be too hard to achieve when you have Flying Flip, when you have Zygarde's Lampulse, when you have Magma's Base. And hey, if you really want, you can even attack with Energy Drive. Now, unfortunately, the Gligars won't help you because, look, Stun Poison doesn't do any damage. All it does is paralyze and poison them, which, yeah, you get damage on them, but it's not a coin flip. This Gligar isn't even that good either. For 1 energy, you do 10 damage to your opponent's bench Pokemon. I mean, that's not even that good either, because it's not even hitting the active. I mean, the best Gligar here is probably the Roaring Skies one, because at least it can hit him on a coin flip, but this Gligar can at least get damage on the board if you really are desperate. Hit your opponent's bench. So I was kind of torn on which Gligar to run. I feel like just a split of the 1-3, maybe a 2-2 would be a little better. Maybe we can go like 2-2 Gligar here. So I guess we'll do that instead. Anyways, those are the kind of main engines. We're going to be using Gliscor to finishing off the Stinger. Since we do play DC in the deck for Flying Flip, you can use Guillotine too. It does more damage, you might as well. We do have one Zygarde in the deck. Zygarde is really good when you're playing against a Drampa. All you have to do is Strong Energy, Choice Band, have a Stadium in play, which is really easy to do, and then you can one-shot them with Lance Pulse. And I gotta stop slamming my elbow on my desk, but it's a very, very good attack, and it's kind of our way of dealing with Drampa in one hit, and I kind of like that. Even though you're already fighting, a fighting type, it's still something to know. Zygarde is just a good early game attacker to put some early game pressure on your opponent. You don't need it if you don't want to, but I like it because it's something you can at least start with and put damage on your opponent. Now, I didn't want to put evolutions in, but the problem with Gliscor is it actually doesn't take many one-shots. You're doing 70, Strong Energy you're doing 90, Choice Band you're doing 100, so obviously you're not even going to two-shot a lot of GXs. So Flareon and Vaporeon can help you. Flareon can let you one-shot Metagross and Decidueye. Vaporeon obviously will let you one-shot those Volcanion EXs that get in your way. Something to note. Vaporeon can really make the Volcanion matchup easy, because Volcanion takes a slower time, so it gives you a turn to just fly and flip your opponent forward, and then you can just get Vaporeon in play and one-shot Volcanion as a Turtonators. So we do play a 2-1 Octillery line. Octillery is just really good draw support. Since Gliscor is very, very fragile and very easy to knock out, Octillery can help you draw cards so you can try and keep the Gliscors going. It's very important to do that. So we do play a 2-1 line, and with Octillery, you might as well play Mallow. Mallow can be a big help in this deck. So we do play one copy of that. It's the only full art supporter I do not have. I need to get one. They're super cheap. So those are all of our Pokemon. We do play the 2 Flying Flips. Probably the other most expensive card in this deck. Flying Flip does 20 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. Very good. Obviously, it's our way of getting damage on the board for Gliscor. There's lots of ways with Magma's Base and Koko, but those are our main ways. So we go into the items. We got one Rope. Rope is good because a lot of stuff have big retreat costs, like Zygarde, like Octillery. Even the evolutions can be kind of hard to retreat. Like, even Vaporeon has a 2 retreat cost. I know Gliscor only has a 1 retreat cost, but Rope is still good, especially since sometimes Rope can work with Magma's Secret Base. We got one Field Blower to get rid of tools. It's always important, especially when Garbo toxins you. We got our Level Ball. Everything in this deck has under 90 HP. I mean, you got Gligar, Octillery, Remoraid, Vaporeon, Eevee, Flareon. So we are going to play one Level Ball. 2 Rods to get back our Pokemon. Since, again, Gliscor is very easy to knock out, we might as well keep recycling them. You could go Rescue Stretcher, but I'm kind of thin on energy in the deck, too, so I feel like Rod is still good for that. 4 Ultra Balls to search your Pokemon out. We got 4 VS Seekers for the supporters. Our stadium has Magma Secret Base. Obviously, this is how we're going to be getting damage on our opponent's bench. It's one of our ways to put damage on our opponent's Pokemon, so that when we do use Finishing Stinger, we can do an attack, and we don't have to try and get damage on them otherwise. 1 Brigette. Obviously, it's such a good card, and in a deck like this, Brigette is super important to do a turn 1. 2 Brigettes might be better. I mean, if you want, you can probably go 2 Brigettes instead of 1 Mallow. Instead, if you want to go 2 Brigettes instead and, take out Mallow, that could work. We do have 2 Lysandre. Lysandre is good in this deck because with Magma's Base, a lot of the times your opponent's bench Pokemon have damage on them, so Lysandre can, bring them up, and then you can Finishing Stinger them. We do play 3 ends for draw support. Obviously, you can't see it. I can't even... Wait, hold on. Is it going to let me scroll down? It's not going to let me scroll down. But we do have 3 ends here. We got 4 Sycamores for draw support. 4 Choice Bands. I feel like 4 Choice Bands is important because, again, Finishing Stinger doesn't do a whole lot of damage. I mean, technically, they're probably going to have 20 damage on them from Flying Flip. So already you're doing 90. It's Strong Energy, you can turn that to doing 110. But with Choice Band, you might as well go all in and go huge or go home. I like Choice Band. It lets your Gliscor do the more damage. So I'm going to play 4 of them. Especially when you start with Zygarde if you ever want to try and donk a Drampa. There you go. We do play 1 Float Stone. Again, stuff like Octillery has a big retreat cost, so you might as well play 1 Float. 4 Strong Energies for our Gliscor to be able to attack. Obviously, it does more damage. 3 DCEs. DC is only really here for Koko, but if you want, you can use Guillotine if, you do need to do that extra 20 damage for some reason. There you go. And we do play 3 basic Fight Energies in the deck. Couldn't really find room for much more. If you want, you can take out the evolutions, but I feel like they're really important in this deck to make those Decidueye matchups a little easier. Decidueye can be tricky with low HP Pokemon like Gliscor and Gligar and Remoraid and Octillery and Koko. I like it. So yeah, this is the deck. Oh, now it's going to let me scroll down after I've done the deck information. I see you there, Pokemon. But yeah, this is the deck. Anything you could add, you could probably, again, you could add a 4th DCE. You could maybe, add a 3rd Tapu Koko if you wanted to. 3 Kokos wouldn't be too bad, I feel. You could probably, you know, add a second Brigette if you really want to. There's a lot of stuff you can add, but I feel pretty comfortable with this list. So let's go up into some matches with the Gliscor deck, and we'll see it in action and see if the deck has any potential to be a decent rogue deck for the future. Alright, let's go find the games here with the Gliscor deck, and we'll see how it goes. Probably gonna go pretty interesting. Again, the fighting challenge is going on, so if you haven't played it already, you might as well go try it out. Get those 2 Sun and Moon packs. Sun and Moon base, not really anything in there other than Ultra Ball that's really worth going for, but you might as well try and go for it. I need to get a drink of water here. Sorry about that. I'm talking all this much, man. Doing all the talking I've been doing. I get so thirsty. Playing against the water deck, which could be bad because if they play Rough Seas, that could really shut down our Gliscor. We'll see how this game goes. Of course, we will try and win. It could be Ninetales, which is also a bit of a tough matchup when you don't one-shot them. They can just Ice Path you and knock out your Gliscor, which would not be very fun. So, I mean, I'm ready to just take the L. Alright, we get a double starter here. We get Koko and Zygarde. I'm just going to open with Koko since that's free retreat. I might as well, I mean, it doesn't really matter what kind of gets brought out, if he's ropes or whatever. We still have, you know, strong energy. We're going to have to go Lele here. I don't really mind losing Vaporeon, though. It looks like it is going to be a Greninja deck. Greninja, I think, can be dealt with. I feel like we kind of could have played maybe a Hex Maniac. I kind of regret not running Hex in this deck. Maybe a Hex Maniac over Mallow, or, you know, a 1-1 Remoraid line would be a little better. Yeah, Greninja could be tough. We could probably knock out this Froakie, though. Is it even possible? Strong Energy, Stadium. I guess. We'll try and knock out Froakie this turn. We do see an Ultra Ball now. One thing to keep in mind, he just comes. Okay, guess he has the Donk next turn. Oh, it just passes. Alright, let's just straight up go for the win here. I'm just gonna go all in and just go straight for the win. Might as well just try and win the game. Get this over with. Grab Lele for Sycamore. Let's see. So 2 bases are in the deck. Can we hit them? I honestly don't know if we will. Hopefully we do. I'm going to Choice Band this just in case we need a Float Stone for Zygarde. I'm going to go all in with Lele here. We know he has Greninja for next turn, but, I mean, we could... Is it possible to Mallow and get the thing? No, it's not. I guess we'll go Lele. If we had Octillery, I'd love to go for Mallow here. Obviously we don't. So let's go Sycamore. Can we find the Magma Secret Base just to win the game and get this over with? We do not. I kind of figured. That's fine, though. I mean, would have been nice just to get this game over with, but, it's fine. I think I'm going to keep this hand for one more turn. I kind of want to go Gligar, though, before he gets Greninja Break and play. So I guess we'll just get rid of Blower and Choice Band. Choice Band is almost useless. Maybe I should have just got rid of Choice Band then. I don't know. We'll grab Gligar, though, and we'll get him down. Sadly, we did not hit the Stadium to be able to donk him. That kind of sucks. But at the very least, we can put some damage on him for Gliscor. We can Float Stone. We can go into Gliscor. So we're not in a bad spot by any means. Turn 1 Zygarde is still really good. Fortunately, we can't knock him out. We got a Stadium, we would have. Even if he was playing Drank, we would have knocked him out. But I'm kind of glad he's going Rare Candy Greninja instead of Frogadier. That kind of does change everything quite a bit. Does he even have a supporter? I would assume he does. He probably just held on in his hand because he had the Candy Greninja. I don't know if he's planning on doing water duplicates or not. So let's just see what I've lost real quick. So we have lost a DC, so we got to keep that in mind. And we see a Dive Ball. Hopefully he just grabs a Greninja Break and doesn't even realize that I can probably win next turn. He's probably going to grab Froakie, though. It's going to be a little tough to deal with these Greninjas when we can't really get damage on him. Probably because he plays Rough Seas too. I might have to do Guillotine. Hopefully we can take a knockout this turn. We'll see what he goes for. I'm assuming he's just going to Moonlight Slash me here. No, he's Shadow Stitching. Interesting. Okay, I'm fine with that. I mean, we can probably... I'm tempted just to do Cell Storm, because we're not knocking him out, so I'd have to go Finishing Stinger. Alright, I guess we'll try and hit a Finishing Stinger here. I guess, sure. I'll go in for the Finishing Stinger. Hopefully we can hit it. We do. Alright, nice. We even got another Gligar we can put down. Alright. The only problem is, I mean, we're probably going to have to go back and do a Zygarde afterwards, but I'm fine with that. Might as well retreat. I would Ultra Ball for Octillery, but not right now, because obviously he's Shadow Stitching, but we can take out this Greninja with Finishing Stinger. Gliscor, making its magic. Honestly, I feel like my opponent, I mean, even if he went Water Duplicates, I would have just went Flying Flip. I would have tried to hit a Flying Flip there. But I think we're in a pretty good spot right now. We can even do a Mallow next turn. I think I'll just go Mallow. I'll just finish. I'll just take him out with Guillotine if I can. We're only doing 110 though, so maybe that won't work. But if he goes for Frogadier, I'll just do that. We'll see if he had a supporter though. He hasn't played one yet, so he might be in a bit of a dead hand, which is pretty good. I mean, we're doing okay. If anything, we can always retreat into Zygarde and just Lance pulse him. But he just concedes. My opponent just was like, nah. Even though he could have paralyzed me and bought himself a turn, he just decided to scoop. So we get a present from the ladder. Let's see if we can get anything good out of it. I've been seeing people get Next Destiny's pack, so hopefully we can get one. But we are getting some of this challenge. I have 2 fighting challenges to go. We got 5,000 damage to do in total, which is a lot of damage to do. So yeah, it looks like a standard Greninja deck. He only plays 3 Frogadier, so I guess he really relies on rare candy, which isn't a bad way either because it speeds up the process of getting Greninja break and play. But we do win that game. We're getting really close to getting my boy Alakazam. Alakazam, unfortunately, isn't very good. I'm thinking of doing a series where I look back at, like, past big cards when, like, those sets came out before rotation. But we are going to be playing against a Psychic deck. I have a feeling it's going to be Toxapex Garbodor. Could be, I mean, it could be anything. Might not even be Garbodor, because there's no colorless. I guess we'll find out what he's playing. But that first game went okay. We showed off how quick Gliscor can go. We do win the point flip here, so let's see what we can get. I need to get another drink of water here, guys. Again, my room is very hot, so I kind of need to drink. But it looks like we do get a Zygarde start. If we have a supporter, this hand would be a little better. At least for now, we can do stuff. Thanks. I don't know if I don't know how comfortable I am putting the strong energy on. I don't know if my opponent plays hammers or not. Honestly, I feel like my opponent has enhanced hammer within his deck. So I'm not really too comfortable here going for the strong energy play right now. Especially if we can maybe donk him. Let's see. Ghastly. Alright, this is going to be Gengar. Good to know. I don't think he plays... Oh, no. He's actually resistant to fighting. Okay, that's kind of bad. I mean... Now we're only doing... We're actually going to be 10 short of taking out this Ghastly. So I might as well just attach and try and go for the Cellstorm next turn. I don't know if I want to put this... I mean, if he's playing Gengar, he kind of benefits off of having base in play. But, I mean, we're using basic non-EX Pokemon, so I don't really care if they get knocked out by Gengar. I'd rather that be the case, to be honest with you. But we'll put Magma's base down, and we'll say, alright, if you want to put some Pokemon onto your bench, there you go. And he probably plays Magma's secret base himself. And I'll be like, well, if you want to put Pokemon onto your bench, they're going to take damage. And it'll help my Gligar. Unfortunately, we don't have a good hand. Hopefully my opponent can be kind enough and he'll end me. I feel like he's going to do Delinquent. That would really suck. I have an odd feeling he's going to Delinquent me here. We see a Great Ball, though, for Nidoran. Are we playing against a Daily Evolution deck? I swear if we are. Are we playing against a Daily Evo deck? I think we are, folks. I think we are. If we are, I don't know. Yeah, I think we definitely are. I mean, I guess we'll find out. I mean, he could just be playing a Psychic deck for, like, a Psychic Daily Challenge, and I don't know, he doesn't have any guards right now, or he doesn't want to be a jerk. He doesn't want to play Garbodor, but I think we're playing against a Daily Evolution deck, meaning that this game is going to be very boring. Okay, Wally, okay, definitely. He can actually get Haunter in play, which is super annoying, because then we're going to get confused. But, looks like we are playing against a Daily Evolution. Oh, he's going for Hypno. I'm actually glad I didn't go for Haunter, because I think he would have been able to Haunter me. But he can do Goodnight Babies. I mean, you never know. He might actually play in a legit deck here. And maybe I'm just getting unlucky, but it looks like we are playing against a Dan. We stay asleep. Of course, Zygarde, you stay asleep. Okay, there we go. We can get a Tapu Lele going. I think we're definitely playing against a Daily Evolution deck here. It's good to know. I think I'll just get rid of Gliscor and be a Seeker, just in case he's prized. Of course, I knew Lele was going to be prized. I'll just get Remoraid then. Kind of figured he'd be prized. I guess we just gotta pass. Kind of sucks. Alright, we're definitely playing against an Evolution deck, though. So this game is going to be a little boring. I might either cut it or speed through it. I guess we'll see. I don't think you guys want to watch a game where I'm playing against somebody who's not even going to be attacking me. Okay, Nidorino going down. I mean, we'll see. Haunter is super annoying, though. So now we're confused. Now, that's a little annoying. I guess we'll try and attack him anyways. I don't know. We see the Sycamore getting rid of Timer Ball and Evo Soda. I mean, what I can do is just not even play. Like, I can attack him here,
Maybe I'll like get so many tails I get knocked out by confusion. Which, knowing my luck, that'll probably be the case. So I can probably just choose not to attack him and win the game that way. Male, okay, I mean, it's definitely an evolution deck, so I don't want to pause recording. I want to do this all in one big recording. So, dang it though, I hate that, dude. I want to do this video in like one long recording instead of cutting it out. But I guess we gotta pause this recording, so I'll see you guys in the next game that I get after I win this daily evolution deck. See you guys in a sec. Alright guys, let's go get our game in after that daily evolution deck that I had to play against. I kind of wanted to do like a flying flip that game. My opponent conceded so quick, I kind of wanted to just like bring out Tapu Koko and just spam flying flip. Playing against water! Alright, great matchup because he's just going to heal off all the damage, isn't he? Alright, well, maybe he plays Ninetales without Rough Seas. I'm going to pray that he doesn't. Eevee start, okay. Not what I wanted, but you know. I mean, maybe we can tackle and get some damage on the board that way if we're super desperate. If we're super desperate, we got Eevee. There you go. Okay, so it is Ninetales. Alright, this actually makes me feel a little better because at least now I know he's not going to be... Actually, I shouldn't have played that. I could have used that next turn for Octillery, shouldn't I? That's fine. Okay, at the very least, I know that he's playing Ninetales, so I don't know if he plays Rough Seas or not. So this isn't too bad. We'll go Flying Flip, Zygarde. Oh no, we can't. That's right, because Brigette only gets one Pokemon. Derp. We'll grab Remoraid, and I guess we'll grab another Gligar. Kind of want to get Zygarde down there. Not gonna lie. I think I'll attach and pass. I know I have Rope in my hand, but in case he ends me or something, we can retreat into Flying Flip if we can find our 3 DCs. We don't play whole lot DC, but it'd be great. I would have wanted to get Magma's base down too. Alright, just a beacon. Alright, we can end him out of that, which is nice. So we got stuff going for us. Maybe I could just conserve the energy in a Rope now, but I might as well conserve the Rope. We're not discarding it at least, because we're only ending him. So, okay, another be a Seeker, seriously? I'm just gonna play that down. I don't want to draw into Choice Band, so let's go end here. Can we find a DCE? We do! Oh my boy, we actually got a good hand off of that. I am really surprised. I mean, we're not really making the most out of this Flying Flip. It's only one Pokemon, but it's whatever. Okay. That's pretty good, actually. So we can do this, and at least we can Flying Flip. At least we get damage on his active, which is more important. So we're not doing too bad right now. Next turn, we can Finishing Stinger. We just gotta watch out, because Ninetales is really... Oh, he does play Rough Seas! Why? Why must I get so unlucky? That's so annoying, bro. So now, it's gonna be even harder to knock him out. We're gonna have to go Guillotine. Did we give him a support? If he has a supporter, I mean, I'm gonna give up because that was a perfect hand. Does he get it? Okay, good, you do. Just a nice blade for probably 50 on something on the bench like Remoraid. You get 2-shot Octillery. No, he's in Zygarde. Interesting. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go Zygarde. Oh no, I need to... that's fine. We'll just go into Zygarde here, force him to knock me out, and then we'll Octillery next turn. That's the play. We'll hit him for 60, and we'll put some pressure on him. Maybe try and, I don't know, put him in range of being knocked out. I don't know. The Rough Seas is so stupid though. Why? Why must I play against people with Rough Seas? Alright, at least he's only doing Ice Blade. He's still gonna knock me out though next turn if we don't Stealth Storm. So we'll do this. Super Rod. Not what I wanted to draw into. I was hoping for something useless like Flareon. We'll grab Octillery though. We can finally get our Octillery into play. And it's finally not prized. Rough Seas though is kind of making a bit of a difference. Rough Seas is going to be so brutal. We got Mallow. Turn too late though. He'll just Ice Path me. I think I'll just do this. Try and set up a Guillotine play. It's going to go for Mallow here. I'm going to grab Field Blower and Sycamore. So we know we'll draw into that. I guess we can Lance Pulse him. I don't mind if he even knocks me out with Ice Path. Because, actually no, because then we won't have damage on him. But then we'll just Guillotine him, I guess. Then he'll knock me out with Blizzard Burn. This game ain't going too well. At the very least, looks like he's not drawn into anything. Like, I haven't seen... Like, once he gets Octillery, we're done for. Okay, he is doing Ice Path. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with him wasting his Jix Tech. He's getting 2 prizes. Hopefully, this isn't anything he needs, so... Looks like we're gonna have to bring out the finishing Stinger. We're gonna have to guillotine him here. Not the ideal play I wanted to do, but it's what it is. We'll go Field Blower here, get rid of these 2 cards. Alright, the Rough Seas is gone. Hopefully that comes into a good deal later on. Alright, we'll go for Octillery here. Alright, I knew I was going to draw into the thing. I could even end him here to 4, but he'll probably draw into something. I'm just going to hope that he didn't get anything off of that, and I gave him. I think I'll just get Flareon out of the deck. I could have went for Gligar, or Gliscor, sorry. But I'm going to get Flareon out because Flareon is completely useless this matchup. And let's see what we get. We get a Magma's base. I'm going to keep that because Rough Seas is honestly more important to try and get rid of. And we're going to guillotine him here for a ton of damage. We're going to set him up for a 2-shot with finishing Stinger. And I think I'm just going to go for Mallow next turn and then knock him out with finishing Stinger. So we're doing okay right now, folks. Splash Energy kind of hurts, though, because then you can get the Ninetales back. But I'm fine with that. I still don't want to end him to 3. Like, even out those prizes, he's still got nothing. Like, clearly, Ultra Ball, Aqua Patch, Rough Seas. Like, he hasn't used that many cards, so I'm fine with just keeping him with the hand he's got. I might have to just put the Magma's base down now, just to do the Mallow, because I do want to get Mallow here. We can take out the Ninetales with Gliscor. Turned too late, but it's fine. The Ice Path kind of made all the difference, though. We can Ultra Ball. Yeah, we gotta get rid of Magma's base. I don't want to do that, though. Maybe I could have gotten rid of Seeker. But we need to be a Seeker, right? So, grab the Gliscor here. And we'll drop him down. And we will go for a Mallow here. Kind of sucks I got rid of that Magma's base because we only have 1 left. So again, Rough Seas is one of the biggest cards, but it is what it is. And I think I will get a Strong Energy, and I'm gonna get a DCE too, just to follow up with a knockout. Oh, yeah, it's fine. We'll retreat. We'll play Choice Band. We'll go with Abyssal Hand here, knowing that we're gonna draw into something. And yeah, we'll take him out with finishing Stinger. Gliscor finally doing something useful in his life. He's taking out the big bad Alola Ninetales. He will be able to get it back thanks to that Splash Energy he had in his hand, but I'm fine with that. We are looking good right now. And then we can just guillotine him. Gets more damage on him. I need to find my Super Rod, though. Alright, Gliscor probably won't live the turn. Problem is, Gliscor doesn't survive many hits. Unless he doesn't have an energy. His hand might be dead, you never know. Again, he hasn't played much. He's used 3 energies plus the 5. So, I mean, he might be short on energies here. So maybe I get lucky. He doesn't take me out next turn. Which will be cool to see. I think it is time to do Mallow once again. I'm gonna get Super Rod back because we desperately need that. Unless the other one's prized. It is. Lovely. Alright, I think I'll just get energy and Choice Band. Alright. I don't want to put this down because he could easily just win by stalling me. But whatever. Because again, he could Field Blower it off and then win by stalling me, but that's fine. We'll hit him with a guillotine here. Set it up for another knockout from Gliscor. We are in a pretty good loop right now. The Mallow Octillery loop is proven to be really effective. Even though we're kind of not really using finishing Stinger as much as we really want to. Because we are losing quite a bit of energy here, but we should be okay. As long as he doesn't draw into anything, we're good. I mean, I think the fact that he hasn't drawn into anything is the only reason why we're winning. He did have a water. No, and a Sycamore too. Alright, I'll let him to 2 then, that's fine. I think he lost more energy there too, right? No, he didn't. Never mind. He lost Professor Letter, which I guess isn't too bad. Alright, the Aqua Patch means he can do that, but I'm fine. Ultra Ball once again. He's getting rid of 2 ends. Alright, he's trying to dump those, clearly. He's gonna get another Ninetales. Alright, this is where the game's getting interesting. Can we win the game? I think he knocks me out. Honestly, guys, I might have to give up one of my energies just to Flying Flip, because Flying Flip's the only way we can damage these Ninetales. This is a really intense match, so I like it. I do like it a lot. Kind of sucks. He's not really missing a beat, though, with that Sycamore. If he didn't have the energy, like, if he didn't hit energy there, we would have been really nice. Because if he didn't knock us out, that'd be huge. I guess the turns where they don't knock out your Gliscor are really nice. We need to get our Super Rod out of the prizes, though, ASAP. Kind Kind of wish we could just take him out flying flip. That'd be really, really nice. So we'll bring out the Octillery. We can at least take him out here with the finishing Stinger. There's Magma's base, but we are going to have to end him to 2 here and hope for the best. I mean, he has used 1 via Seeker. I think he's going to get something. I mean, I'm really unlucky anyways, so I'm not even going to be surprised. We have DCEs, right? Yeah, we are. Dang it. So Lele's out of the picture for now. But we could do this, and I might as well just Abyssal Hand for 1. I mean, I don't know. Sycamore, alright. We're definitely not going to play that anymore, but we can take him out Finching Stinger, and here's where the game gets interesting. If we don't get Super Rod out of this, this could be bad. We don't. I mean, an energy works too, I guess, but no Sycamore, alright. Did we give him one? I mean, he can easily grab Octillery too, right? So, no Aqua Patch. I think if he knocks me out, I think we're screwed. Level ball for Octillery. Of course, I just give him the end to 2 into the hand he needs. Oh my god, dude, this game hates me today. Ends never seem to work for me, guys. I swear to God. The ends never seem to work. Oh my god, and he hit the DCE too. Alright, I think we lose. Alright, I'm just going to concede, because I don't see how we're going to be able to win. Kind of sucks, but we were able to at least keep some pressure on him, at the very least. We didn't really miss much of a beat. We do get a nice fighting daily challenge done too, so that wasn't too terrible. At the very least, we showed the consistency of the deck. Unfortunately, my opponent got way too lucky with his energy hits, though. Holy cow. I think he just got way too lucky there. I think that's why we lost. But we are going to be up against it looks like a Vikavolt Bulu deck. Not too fun either, because he can hit me for weakness, and then he can just Tapu Wilderness me, because I can't one-shot him that well. At least he doesn't have the Rough Seas heal threat, which, I mean, I'm not going to complain about either. We need a Gligar start. Of course we do. We're not really starting with the Pokemon we want to start with, guys. I'm not really too happy right now. Alright, is it going to be Vikavolt Bulu? It is. Hey, okay. I mean, that'd be great if I could use it earlier. Alright, let's just do Brigette now. We'll get Remoraid. We'll get another Gligar. Don't need Flareon in this matchup. Because we already hit Vikavolt for weakness. We don't really need to hit Grubbin for weakness, so fine. I'll just do that and pass. And then next turn, we'll try and end. I mean, even if I get a DC, I think I can just use Guillotine instead, so it's fine. But I do need to do Flying Flip. Not hitting our Magma's bases, though, either, off that draw we got, which kind of sucks. Be nice. That Ninetales game, though, was kind of sad. We were really close to winning that game. Hopefully this game can go well, too. I'm kind of scared of Tapu Wilderness, though. Tapu Wilderness is a really big threat for me, so we do have to watch out for that. I mean, I was kind of expecting to play against a lot of grass decks because of the fighting damage challenge. A lot of people are just going to play fighting decks, so, like, grass is popular. Fighting's kind of bad because, like, it's weak to grass, which is a popular type, and then it's also weak to Psychic, which is also a really popular type, so it's like, fighting just doesn't really work. Okay, looks like he's whipping, though, so I don't mind going for Sycamore here. If we can hit the DC and Gliscor, we can just take him out. We don't. Okay, I think what we'll do is we'll go Ultra Ball and grab Octillery and hope to hit. We definitely hit a DC. We can at least do Flying Flip. I don't like losing strong energy. I mean, it's fine though. All right, we'll go Abyssal Hand here. Can we find anything good? DCE, please. No, we don't get it. I guess we stun poison and hope to get heads. Hey, okay. We at least now have damage on his Grubbin, which is the good thing. We just gotta hope that he stays dead drawing for now. I'm scared of Bulu. I guess the one thing we can try and do to Bulu is, I guess if he does get one down and it's stuck there, we can spam Flying Flip and try and get like at least maybe 60 to 40 damage on it to set up for a knockout. Alright, Rare Candy. It looks like he will get Vikavolt into play. If he has an energy in his hand, he can knock me out. Which, I mean, I'm fine with. Okay, he does. Alright. Actually, no, he can't because it was a grass energy. No, he still has a knockout. That's right. I'm fine with him just taking in my Gligar with Vikavolt, though. We can even knock it out with a Gligar with a Gliscor ourselves because he's weak to fighting. I don't mind that at all. I don't mind that. Alright, Electro Cannon. Rip Gligar, you were a good trooper in the long haul. you try Gligar, but unfortunately you just can't take out Vikavolt. I mean, he could still draw into something. He's getting a prize. Plus, he went through a few cards from his deck, too, which increases the odds of him getting something to get him out of this position he's in. But he's already lost 3 grass energies, which is good, because that'll hurt the odds of him even attacking with Tapu Bulu in the first place. Which is a good thing, even though he doesn't have the discard energy with Bulu, which is really, really bad. But we'll try and take him out with a Gliscor here. I think we actually can. I think we just do Mallow. Assuming, as long as our top deck isn't rubbish, we can take him out with Mallow. Okay, that's perfect, actually. So we can take him down with Mallow here, which is really nice. So we can do Mallow. I think I'm gonna get... We'll get Fighting, and we don't need to waste Strong Energy right now. We'll get Fighting Energy, and I think I'm gonna get a DCE to follow up so we can do Flying Flip the following turn, I guess. Sure. Alright, Abyssal Hand. Here we go. The Mallow Abyssal Hand plays are real. Oh, wow, we got another Fighting Energy off that. So I regret even getting that in the first place, but it's all good. We'll hit him with a Finishing Stinger. Taking out that Vikavolt, just enough damage too. That 10 damage from the poison actually paid off, and we'll get our prize. A Vita Seeker. Okay, cool. I can do Mallow again. Do we have a Lysandre on the discard? No, we don't. Okay. Maybe I should have Mallowed for Lysandre, because if he gets another Vikavolt in play, I can guillotine it. That's fine. Okay, there's Tapu Bulu finally coming into the field, but it's got damage on it, so I am fine with just bringing it up. Because we took out his main energy source too, which is really nice. I don't think he can take me out. He'd have to get like a Rare Candy, Vikavolt, Energy, Sycamore. You'd have to get a lot off of those prizes and draws he got, so we should hopefully be okay here. We won't be able to bring out the Bulu, but we can guillotine him, which I'm fine with too. I think once we shut down the way he can get energy in play, we're going to be golden. I really regret not getting Lysandre off of that Abyssal Hand. I was thinking just retreating a Koko. And Flying Flip spam. Does he have a supporter though? Okay, he doesn't. Nice. Can we just top deck Lice here? Nope. We can go for Abyssal Hand. I don't really care if I'm going to waste my Mallow play. Ultra Ball. Oh, that's fine. I think I'm just going to settle with... I'm gonna go Mallow first of all. I'll just get Lysandre now. I mean, if he benches another Grubbin, I'll just keep knocking him out with Guillotine. Just prevent him from getting Vikavolt in play seems fine. So I'm just gonna put Lysandre on the top of my deck. I'm also gonna put another Gliscor on top of my deck, just so I know I draw into it. And yeah, we'll Guillotine him here for the knockout. Take out this little Grubbin. We'll take our prize card, which is gonna be a Fighting Energy. Okay, not too bad. Now, does my opponent get a top deck? He does. Oh my god, of course he does. He loses another Vikavolt though, which hurts his odds of getting it in play. The fact we know we're getting Lysandre means we can easily bring out the Vikavolts. But I think we actually might knock him out here, right? Because we're gonna need a Strong Energy, but because we're doing 110. Nah, we're short on the knockout. Even with Strong Energy, doesn't matter. We would need like 3 Strong to take him out. I'm fine with that. We can still do Finishing Stinger. My opponent's gonna Ultra Ball. He's gonna grab another Grubbin probably, but I'm just gonna Lysandre it. Especially if he doesn't get an energy here, I'm fine because he can't 2-shot me with Horn Attack. So this is good. I'll just Lysandre that Grubbin out. I will knock out the Grubbin with Guillotine or Finishing Stinger. Doesn't even matter. Hey, he didn't get it. Alright, good. Let's get attached to you. I'm gonna do Lysandre. Once we take out the Grubbins, there's really nothing he can do about it because he won't be able to get the Vikavolt Bulu built up quick enough. Rope? Okay, that's not too bad. I forgot to do Abyssal Hand actually. RIP. I was in such a hurry to knock up that Grubbin, I forgot to do Abyssal Hand. But I think at this point we can just try and take out those Bulus to win the game. Maybe I can try and build up a Zygarde Landwraith, because that does even more damage than Guillotine, and that math might be just what we need to dodge the big bad Tapu Lele. I think I'm fine ending the video off after this game. Maybe, we'll see. Actually, I could probably do one more game. But yeah, the fact he's just not hitting his energy is huge. How many Via Seekers do we have left for that Lysandre? Okay, we still have 3. Alright, good. Because as long as we take out those Grubbins, there's no way he can really do anything. Okay, he's attaching Lightning, so we gotta watch out. I think once he builds up a Bulu, we could be in some trouble. So we gotta watch out, because we're only doing 100, no, we're doing 120, right? Strong Energy, 140. Yeah, we'd be 20 short.
Okay, we see a Lysandre. We got Escape Rope, though, which actually baits him perfectly, because I'm going to get damage on the thing with energy. That's good. So I'll play that now. Bring out Gliscor. I'm going to do Abyssal Hand now, just to try and draw into something. And then, okay, that's fine. I think I'll just get rid of Choice Band and thing. I don't really care about Choice Band at this point. I want to get, maybe, I mean, Zygarde even gets one-shotted, but that's a risk, my friends, I'm willing to take. Actually, do we need it? It's doing consistent damage without relying on Guillotine. So I'm fine with that. Okay, oh, no, don't, if it disconnects me, guys. Okay, good, I was gonna say, if it disconnects me, dude, I'm gonna be so mad. Okay, Ultra Ball, just get rid of Remoraid and Flareon since we don't need these anymore. Hopefully this lag goes away soon. I'm just gonna get Eevee out of the deck. Do we even have a Gliscor line in our discard? We do. Okay, we do actually. I'm gonna I don't want to do it now. We'll Guillotine him though, put a lot of damage on him, put him in range of being knocked out. No via Seeker though, because somehow he hits like a Olympia or something. You can't like Lysandre. Hold on though. Okay, I had to shut the Wi-Fi off my phone so I don't get disconnected. If I get disconnected, I'm gonna be really mad because we're winning this game. Okay, Rescue Stretcher. Ooh, we really desperately need to find one of our other Via Seekers or that other Lysandre because we need to get these Grubbins out. Even though he's already down 2 Vikavolts, still need to do it. Even though, like, we can probably knock it out this turn. Okay, he's gonna end me to 3, which might help me here because if I can get the, I mean, I think if he attaches an energy, I think I still need to take him out here because I'm gonna walk into a Tapu Wilderness. Pardon me, yeah, I think I just knocked him out with, Finishing Stinger. Alright, 2 Grubbins, that's fine. Doesn't really matter. We just need to take out one more Vikavolt, we win the game, so. As long as he doesn't retreat, we should be okay. 3rd Bulu going down. Cool. Might be too late, though. Especially if he doesn't hit energy here. Alright, nice, just a pass. Okay. Sure. I mean, I'm just gonna Strong Energy that, and I'm gonna go Abyssal Hand now. I don't want to get rid of that Floatstone quite yet in case he tries Lysandre stalling. We'll take him out with Guillotine here. Gliscor is putting in work against Tapu Bulu, and all we need to do is find our last one of our Via Seekers to bring out Grubbin to win the game. Still no Via Seekers, guys. I don't know where they are. Where are my other Via Seekers? We still have our Lysandre too. Seriously, where are the Via Seekers at? We desperately need it to bring out Grubbin. If he does get a Vikavolt in play and builds up Bulu, we could be in trouble because Bulu Tapu Wilderness is all he needs to make a big comeback. I don't know where the Via Seekers are, bro. Best case, I just hope he ends me to 1 or something, and then we get Via Seeker. We just need Via Seekers. All we need to do is just Finishing Stinger, a Grubbin, or a Vikavolt, we win the game. Come on, don't do this to me, game. We're in such a good... He can easily... Like, Tapu Wilderness, all he needs to do is take a lead back, because he doesn't need to get rid of any energy with Nature's Judgment. See what he brings up. He'd have to bring out Bulu to survive the turn. He has to bring out Bulu so he can live. Okay, yeah, it looks like he is. Cool. Yeah, he's lost quite a bit of energy. He's used 1 rare candy so far, so hopefully he might still get a Vikavolt in play. Ultra Ball, is this for Vikavolt? He loses an energy, which is good. Is this going for Vikavolt, though? Let's see. Lele, okay. He's probably going to go Sycamore, because there's no point in me to 1 here. He's not really losing anything. I mean, he could even try and Lysandre stall my Octillery again, but again I have Floatstone. I might either just play this hand down this turn as much as I can to try and draw into that Via Seeker to win. Because I can do Super Rod, I get Field Blower, Floatstone, play Magma's base down, energy attachment, so I should be okay. I can play my hand down to at least like 4. So I can at least draw like 3 or 4 cards to try and get that Via Seeker to win. So Lele going down. We'll see what he grabs. Sycamore in. And why are you ending me? I am fine with him ending me because, again, Octillery's in play. And this might even help me draw into the Via Seeker because, again, we don't have Via Seeker in our hands. So these ends could be hurting him more than it's hurting me. Magma's base. Okay. Charge a Bug. Alright. Next turn he can Vikavolt me. Field Blower. I'm fine with that. Now I can draw... Hopefully I can draw 4 or 5 cards with Octillery now. Seems cool. We're in a pretty good spot, though. I don't know, man. What can my opponent do? Strong energy. Okay, cool. I'm fine with drawing that. Alright, Abyssal Hand for 5. And we get the Via Seeker just to wrap this game up. Alright, the Lysandre works too, guys. But that is going to wrap up this game here against the dreaded Bulu Vikable deck. Otherwise, probably one of our worst matchups. We were able to win in a really good succession. I mean, my opponent got really bad draws there. Not to mention, we took out his early game Vikable. He had to lose another Vikable. We controlled the Grubbins. But I guess I showed you guys how we can actually control a matchup like Vikabulu. That was a really good game. I'm glad we got that game. That was really nice. But there we go. We are close to getting this chest too. I don't think we're going to be able to get this video. But we'll do one more game here with the Gliscor. Alright guys, let's get one more game in. I was going to end off the video with that Vikable Bulu game. But I think we can find one more match here with the Gliscor deck. And try to get another game in. We'll see how it goes. I don't know though. I've been getting some really unlucky matchups. Like I keep playing against water decks with rough seas. So I'm like, no thanks. I'm not even going to bother trying to play that game out. It's not worth it. Anyways, let's see. Fire, okay. It's going to be Typhlosion, though, I think, which is... Great way to end off the video. Typhlosion game. Definitely what I wanted. Okay, we're going to lose the coin flip, but a turn 1 flying flip would be really nice. But I keep starting with free... I keep starting with your Gligar or Eevee. Okay, finally I started with Koko. Jeez. Okay, well... I guess we can use Eevee. We do play Vaporeon for a reason. Even though I wasn't finding any games against Volk or anything, I kind of wanted to, like, have a game against Volcanion, to be honest with you, but I just kept getting really bad matchups. I think we're playing against Typhlosion, which... Oh, Volcanion! Yes, okay. Never mind, I thought it was going to be Typhlosion, but it looks like it's not, so... I'm happy it's a Volk matchup. I really wanted to see how this game would go. Plus, we got the Koko start, which helps. Even though I don't think I'll hit the DC, I'm not really too confident that this end to 6 is going to give me DC. Unless we can top deck an end. Even though he's getting some Pokemon down for without Magma's base, I'm still fine with that. But Vaporeon is kind of going to be the MVP here. Vaporeon is you're going to have to come in handy, Vaporeon. And we do have the 2 Super Rods, so, you know, even if Vaporeon goes down early on, we still have access to it. We seem to have, he has a Houndoom. What the heck? I guess it isn't Volcanion then. DC for Shell Trap, Choice Band, okay. And just a pass, alright. Choice Band, might as well just put that on, I don't even care. I don't want to draw into that off this end, I want to draw, like, DC and Gligar. I knew it, I knew I wouldn't hit it! Oh my god, dude. Okay, well... We're drawing, oh my god, we're drawing so dead right now. Oh, Lele's prize, right? I gotta go Lele next turn, but I don't want to. I think I'm just gonna get Zygarde, just get damage on him. No Stadium in play either, which doesn't help either, I guess, but it's fine. The luck with this deck has just been killing me right now. Holy Jesus. Alright, Lance Pulse. At least we're putting some damage on him. At least we're putting some damage on him. I don't really like using Mallow, though, to get me out of this bad hand. Like, that's just not the ideal play I want to do, but... Looks like we have to do it, though, but... At least we're not really threatened to be knocked out, which is a good thing. Hey, he's ending me! I mean, he's howled, but he's ending me. Alright, sweet! Okay. Okay, at least now we're not going to have to worry about Mallow. Let's see what we get. More of nothing! Ah, my goodness, guys. What are these dead hands, bro? Holy God. Brigette. I think I'm just going to go Brigette. I don't even care. We'll get a Gligar and Remoraid down. I think I'm just going to go heal with Soulstorm. Seems fine. Yeah, sure. Save the Ultra Ball for next turn. We'll hit him here for 80. And he'll probably knock me out in return with Bright Flame, but I'm fine with that. Actually, no, he can't. He'd have to Shell Trap me for 50. I'm fine. Okay, Houndoom Spirit Link. Mega Houndoom is a little annoying. How? Okay, another How. Guess my opponent's playing Rogue. I mean, I've conceded so many times. I've kind of been bumped down a little bit. I kept playing his Water Box decks. Could you blame me? Okay, so... Shell Trap for 50. Alright. Zygarde is out here living. Level Ball. Alright, that's actually a perfect top deck. Vaporeon is in the deck. Okay. I had just double checked. Make sure the Vaporeon is in prize, but we will get the Octillery down. And I think it is the turn where we take him out Gligar or Gliscor, so... We'll go here. grab Blue. Actually, I kind of want to do Flying Flip. Alright, hold on. Let's just go Mallow. I'm gonna get Rope and DCE. Because I think I'm gonna use this turn to do some Flying Flip and get damage on everything. Because not everything has taken damage yet. So I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna Rope too and dodge the Shell Trap. Seems good. So bring in the Koko. We'll see what he brings in. If he brings in Houndoom, we'll bring out the one with the Choice Band. If he brings out Volcanion or Fennekin, we'll bring out the other one without the Choice Band. Alright, let's see. But at least we're dodging Shell Trap. The Turtonator can easily be finished off anyways. We could have knocked it out, but we would have been knocked out by Shell Trap. Even if we went with Finishing Stinger, he probably could just knock me out with Houndoom. So I think it's best just to try and rope around it and try and not get knocked out. Try and spread some damage. Try and get every... I think most importantly, we should get damage on that Mega Houndoom. Or the Houndoom. Okay, my opponent's taking a while here to decide what he wants to bring up. Ideally, it'd be best probably just to bring out the Fennekin, because then you can just retreat for 1 energy. He could bring out Volk. No, he is bringing out Houndoom. Okay, sweet. I'll bring out the one with Choice Band, get some bigger damage on him. Alright, Flying Flip. We will put some good damage on this Houndoom here, 50 damage. And everything else takes damage. We can even maybe... I mean, Lysandre, we can just knock out that. Have we played our Lysandre? I think we have. No, we haven't. Never mind. But we're looking good right now. The Octillery's in play, which is really good. We see a Brigette. My opponent's going to put more Pokemon on his bench. Seems good, if you ask me. I kind of want to take out Turk, because he could easily use Nitro Tank. Build up Mega Houndoom. Kind of scared of that, but we should be okay. Kind of wish I maybe could, you know, Flying Flip the other Pokemon. Drampa. 2 Pokemon that are weak to fighting. Thank you for putting those on your bench. And Melting Horns could be bad. Remember, a Choice Band's kind of annoying, but whatever. Okay. I think we take him out Finishing Stinger here. The fact they got rid of a Choice Band kind of sucks, because we only got 1 left, but I'll go Mallow here. We'll hold the other Choice Bands in the deck, because we get Choice Band, we take him out Finishing Stinger, which I'm gonna go for, so I'm gonna go for it. Choice Band is prized. Dang it. I guess we're gonna have to do another round of Flying Flip. I don't want to, though. But I think I'm just gonna get cards in my hand that I don't want to lose, like DCE and actually Flip Zone. I just want to get cards in my hand that I don't want to lose, because we're gonna have to do another round of Flying Flip here, which I don't mind. We're putting damage on the Drampa, and Tauros will be set up for a knockout. And another VSC. Okay, we'll just do Flying Flip once again. We're setting up for some big KOs, like Turtonator's going down, the same turn Houndoom. We can take 4 prizes just off a Flying Flip, which is kind of cool. We're doing good. At least, now that the Tauros and Drampa have damage on him, they can easily be knocked out by Finishing Stinger. Kind of wish I had a Lysandre, but it's fine. He will Grand Flame me, so he's not actually going for a Melting Horn, which is pretty good. Strong energy, okay. Just gonna put that on Houndoom. Or not Houndoom, sorry, Zygarde. Do the Mallow again. We're not really drawing many cards, though. I think I'm just gonna hold on his hand and do another round of Flying Flip and say, alright, if you don't take out my Koko, I am gonna take 4 prizes. We took out the Fennekin, which is pretty sweet, and there's Magma Secret Base. Kind of too late to put that into play now, but it's fine. Maybe I could have Mallowed for Lysandre. Maybe I should have done that. That's fine. I kind of want to just take him out. Oh, never mind. My opponent will finally take me out, thanks to Kukui. Unless he gets Mega Houndoom. But that's good. I mean, now we're in such a good spot anyways. Everything has gotten damage. I mean, we can even just Flying Flip and take 4 prizes. But this is not the Koko show, folks. This is the... He can Berserk me, actually. I think we gotta go Koko here. Just take the 4 prizes, and then finish him out with Gliscor. I just realized he has the Koko. Alright, I'm gonna go Mallow once again. And whatever, I'll Float Stone, it's fine. We'll go Mallow, and I think I'm gonna get a Gligar and a Lysandre, just so that we know we have the win next turn. And, yeah, I'm gonna go Octillery here. See, I kind of need to Flying Flip, because if I knock him out Finishing Stinger, he can Berserk me, and then we'd have to knock him out that, and then we knock him out Tauros, and the math gets all skewered, so I think it's better just to do this, and just do the Flying Flip that I want to do. But yeah, Flying Flip, taking out 2 EXs, or 2, technically, well, not 2 EXs, a GX and an EX, still same thing, but yeah, we're looking really good right now. He's bringing out Drampa, which basically means we win the game, unless he knocks out, well, there's nothing he can do. He'd either have to spam a bunch of hammers, put Zygarde to the point where he can't knock him out, or he'd have to hit the Gliscor. Center Lady, ooh, that changes everything. No, it doesn't. We knock him out with Zygarde. Actually, we still have a DC left, right? This is a Gliscor deck, folks. I'm gonna try and take him out with Gliscor here. This is a Gliscor deck. I want to finish him out with Gliscor, not nothing. I mean, again, we can easily Lysandre that, which probably should have done. Whatever. We have the win. It's fine though. It's fine. It's a Gliscor, so we do technically have to win this turn regardless. But again, I want to just take him out Gliscor here. I want to guillotine him and take him out. Hey, we got it. Alright, nice. So, yeah, I want to finish him out guillotine. Since this is a Gliscor deck, not a Zygarde deck, Gliscor has to do some action. We'll guillotine him. Gliscor put in a lot of work, I think. The deck went pretty well. I think some changes could be made. Maybe the evolutions are useless. Like that game, we didn't even use Vaporeon once. So maybe you don't need the evolutions, considering we never really used the Vaporeon. 50 coins, not bad. Okay, cool. I guess it's just a Firebox deck. Alright, cool. Alright, that was a big game, but I think that'll wrap up today's video, guys. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe for more PTCGO content. We got some good games, and we kind of got unlucky. I kind of found a lot of Waterbox matchups. For the most part, I enjoyed the Gliscor deck. I thought it was pretty fun to play. Maybe the evolutions are kind of useless, but again, if you play against Decidueye, it's pretty good to have. Overall, I think I like the deck. I think changes could be made, like maybe removing or adding a third Koko. 4 DCEs I think is really good, so maybe the deck could have been edited a little better, but I think it was a pretty fun deck nonetheless. So thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed, make sure to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe for more PTCGO content and some more live streams, guys. Thanks for watching the video. Have a good day, guys, and yeah, catch you guys on another video. Don't forget to do that fighting challenge.